5. Yay. Here's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I figured using it more than once was a little
Yeah.
much. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Saturday.
Yes. Spiritual Soul Enlightenment Saturday.
Yeah, there you go.
And Vera, we have some different things going on today. Well, in the next month, I guess. We still have our art sale going on right now, and it's really a great one. It's definitely the sale of the season. If you are interested in an asna, a Michael Archangel, or a guardian angel, it's 50% off. So this is definitely, and it's only a flash sale, so it'll only last for a few more days, and you can go to soulsenlightenment.com and find it there.
And it's over on the 19th?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. We decided it's been so popular. We decided to extend it to the 19th. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So.
Is there anything else that we got going on, Vera?
Oh, besides the retreat, mini retreat?
Yeah, our retreat. I'm really excited about that. So that has the past lives. It has the angels.
Aloha,
Aloha, Roxanne.
We say
I'm
Jesus
here.
at the same time.
I know we do.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oops.
What? Is somebody calling me?
Well, we're back, so that's okay.
Yeah. Good. And sometimes, like Trexler told me that whenever it did that, she couldn't see us or hear us anymore.
Really?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think they've said that they can. Hello, Dennis. Hi, Deborah.
Oh, hi, Dennis. Deborah.
Isn't her hair cute?
Oh,
It's
you
getting
like
shorter
it?
and shorter.
Oh, thank you.
I love
it. Thanks.
It is so cute.
Trying out different things.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. That's really sweet.
And not a lot of
Hi,
people can
Rose.
do really short.
Yeah.
And you look good.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hello,
Oh,
Rose.
that's cute.
Yes, it is fun. Hi, Deborah. Oh, we already said hi.
Yeah.
Well, hi again.
What else do we have? So we have the retreat. We have Aslan on sale. You know, I did want to tell our friends something. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiff.
You know what's really interesting?
No.
If you go into our store, it has all the art, right? And when you look at all the art, it has the most least expensive price listed. And then when you click on it, it will show the one that I guess is the most popular. So we have black and white prints, and it'll show that price. And then when you click on it and you go into it, it'll have the price for the color print. And I just wanted to tell everybody that because I didn't want them to think, oh, we're trying to bait them to go look at it, and then all of a sudden the price goes up.
So why
it's
is it
just an automatic thing our store does. For some reason, not just our store, but the provider, that store type shows the least price. I don't know why it does it. It just does it. I just wanted to tell everybody that. Yeah.
Okay.
I know, it's really weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, so right now we have this amazing deal. This is the Michael Archangel canvas that I gave to beautiful friend Vera. and so all the canvases and prints and colored, black, white, everything. Michael and Asna and the Guardian Angel. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay,
Cool.
so that is business out of the way.
Yes.
Thank you,
Oh,
Roxanne.
and I was going to mention too, because I think some people might be confused, and I'm so glad Chris brought this to my attention, that some people think the soul journey sessions are not past lives. They're talking to Angus on the other side.
Okay.
And it's not. Soul journey session is really is also known as past life regression.
Yeah.
And the only reason I don't use past life regression is sometimes you don't go to a past life.
It's not limited to that.
Yeah, exactly. So that is why. And if you want answers from Angus, that's advice on the other side, and that's a service. So I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I love her black and whites too. I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the classic look, I think.
Yeah, it looks like old-fashioned to me.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay. Was there any other business that we had?
I was going to say something and I totally forgot. Oh, I might think of it.
Okay.
Business, but I don't know why.
You don't remember
No.
right now? Okay. Should we jump on in with the 2 feet into the subject today?
Well, we're going to do a few birthmarks.
Yeah.
And just realize too, if I don't answer your birthmark, it's because I've answered you so many times. I want to give other people a chance.
Oh,
it's my boards crystal that I love so much.
Yeah.
I just love it. Oh my God, I do. So I always hold it. I don't know why. really pretty. It's really pretty in person because you can see through it.
Yeah.
See that?
It's
blue.
really cool.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So we have
All right. So
Twinkle Karma.
let me get our questions up, and we are just gonna dive on into our past life origins of birthmarks. First one is for Twinkle Karma.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it for everybody. Thank you for everything you do. I have a birthmark question. My youngest daughter has a pigmentation in the iris of her eye. She's had it since birth. Just wondering as to what it may mean. It's really beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, so your daughter has, excuse me, same thing Chrissy has. It's an imperfection that you guys decided to have on the other side, but you keep it in life.
I love it.
Yeah. So we all have imperfections to remind us that we've been in life.
Yeah.
So mine's a gap in my tooth. I think we brought this up before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, and Chrissy had that. little-
I have another one too, another imperfection on the other side, but it only appeared at
But you can't talk about it?
Oh no,
I'm
I
just
can
kidding.
talk about it. Angus said that I also have a heart-shaped freckle. And you want to hear something amazing?
Yeah.
Because I don't see it.
No.
But when I was first starting to remember, and you were helping me to remember and tap into who I really am and the things that we have inside of us, it started to come out.
I never
Yes,
noticed.
it started to come out.
Oh, wow.
I got so excited, and now
It
it's
faded.
it faded away. But it was really neat because it
Cool.
was like, yeah.
You never told me that.
Oh no, I did.
I
We
learned
talked
some-
about it.
We
before.
did.
Yeah, we talked about it, but
We
it's been a
did.
little while.
Yeah. So that's like, gosh, I have a tickle. Yeah, that's the imperfections that we decide to keep, and then we have it lifetime after lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like that. And one of the questions that's come up before is why do we have imperfections on the other side? Why do we like to keep those?
To remind us we've been in life, and it's kind of like a badge of honor,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, and also that we're still striving for perfection.
Right.
We're not perfect.
Yeah.
Only God's perfect.
Yeah.
That's kind of really cool. Need to know my
Imperfections
imperfections
too. Well, you have to see something that is really noticeable and unique.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I don't know, but gap's not unique. I know that, but it's not something that people have all the time.
Right.
It's not considered beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Having gaps. Yeah.
Well, there was this one gal that you did a reading for, and she had a white stripe in her hair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
she had dark hair, but it was just this white stripe, and it was her imperfection on the other side
Yeah.
that she chose to bring into life.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
All right. So next one.
Okay, so the next one is, let's see here. Let's go up. Okay. Which one would you like for me to start off with?
Oh, let's see. Who do I have after Twinkle? Jennifer. Is there a Jennifer?
No? Maybe it's on the next page?
No, it's like I have who is. Oh, this isn't a birthmark. Okay, but I'll still answer her today. So Jennifer, I'll answer you after I do the birthmarks. Jennifer Hassler.
Okay.
Okay. So next I have Dennis.
Alrighty. So Dennis,
And
there
go
he is.
ahead.
He's asking, I have one in the right side of my stomach, and it looks like a splash.
Okay. And that is because you were an artist in a past life, and it's to remind you to remember your creative side, the artist that's inside, and that's just what it is.
That's really cool.
Because it's a splash of like paint. Yeah.
That's
Hi,
cool.
Nada.
Hi, Nada.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because he was what do you call those starving artists in Paris? Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he did what he loved doing.
That's
what we
super
strive to
cool.
do, don't we?
Yeah. Nicole Agostini. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, well, we're glad you're here, Nicole.
You're really, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
for
interesting.
sure.
That happens to a lot of people,
Yeah.
actually. Don't know how they found us, but they did.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
cool.
And the next one
Hi, David.
is...
Okay. The next one is, who would you like for me to read next, Vera?
I think it's Unicornify.
Unicornify, 1, 2, 3. I have a weird shaped heart birthmark next to my right eye.
Mhm.
What is the meaning?
Okay, and then it kind of goes into the next one.
The next question?
Because they were in life together.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You mean
Alma and
Alma?
Unicorn
Oh my gosh. Okay, this
Yeah.
is so exciting.
So,
Alma's
yeah.
question, I'm just
And
going
it's
to read
funny
it.
because they're both next to each
They're
other.
right next to each other on our page here. I have a so Alma's asking, I have a birthmark on the right side of my temple. Can you tell me what that means, please? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And then Unicornify said that she has a weird shaped heart next to her right eye.
Yes.
Okay. So what I picked up was there's like a Civil War life, or it was a war, I'm not sure, and it's not the one with Hitler. It was back in, I don't know how long ago, but I kind of got Civil War for some reason, and it was the blue coats, the Union, is it? The
Yes.
Union, took over their plantation, and they were stealing stuff and taking it over as their headquarters for whatever, and the men weren't very kind, and it was just the two of them because their husbands had gone off to war. Yeah.
Did they both live there?
Yes.
Did they own it, or
Yeah.
were they?
Oh yeah.
Were they the family members together, or?
Well, the two brothers and the wives lived in that plantation.
So they were like sister-in-laws, or they were sisters?
Sister-in-laws.
So Alma and Unicornify were sister-in-laws.
uh-huh.
Wow, isn't that amazing how we find each other?
Yeah.
And they found each other through this.
Here,
Here,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's really fascinating.
Yeah. But the reason why they have it is because the heart part of it is to remind them of the love that they had for each other and how they stood by each other and did everything that the husbands did while they were gone to war. But they couldn't take what the soldiers were doing. So Unicornify, hers is a weird shape, she said, heart, because she couldn't do it. So Alma did it for her. So they shot each other. Well, not each other, but they committed suicide.
Right.
And it was kind of, that's the kind that you don't have to come right back into life for. It was just something that they experienced it, and they just didn't want to experience it anymore of what was going on.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't like, how Sylvia Brown said, sometimes when you commit suicide, then your situation changes the next day. So that's why they're saying, don't do it because the next day might be better.
But this situation was not.
No, it's not going to be better, and they weren't going to leave people there alive. So they said that they weren't going to allow them to do that. They were going to do it for themselves, and they did it with courage and honor and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why they have that there.
So that's the love for each other and really the
strength.
Yeah,
that they had to endure and, just be women in that kind of a situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not just the rape stuff, it's everything that they had to do while the men were away.
Yeah.
They just did it, and so it's just a reminder of how strong they are too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
hi, Sean. Yes, very brave.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting because that could really help too when it comes to situations that they might find themselves in.
Yeah.
That they have they've learned that strength in different ways to be able to just step out of the situation. They can step out of it in a different way in this lifetime, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, they just came together.
Yeah,
Here.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's neat. All right. Do you want to get to the last one?
Is there another one? That one.
No, that was.
It was Jennifer.
Oh no, that was it. You already talked about Dennis's. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see here, Vera. Was there some up here that you wanted to? Let's see.
So if we get any new ones on this one, we'll do for the next time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to answer Jennifer Hassler.
Okay.
And this isn't a birthmark, but it's a past life thing. And she wants to know, who was I during my lifetime with Jesus? And I know I was a follower among his female disciples.
Okay. So Jennifer's question.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just put this down here so we can hear what you
Oh,
had
that's
to
a
say.
long one. Okay, so definitely she was, but it was in Qumran
Oh,
that,
okay.
that she was at, and because I think she was with following them around for a while, but then they all went to Qumran and then she stayed.
Really?
Yeah, because there was things that had to be done there. And then you know how Jesus used to come every once in a while to Qumran to talk to the people and everything like that. But the Gnostics started their own community. So that's where she was at, and that's
So she just
where she spent most of her life.
So she just must have loved it there.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool. I'm trying to remember now. The Qumran or Qumran. How do you say it?
I'm not
I
sure.
always thought it was Qumran, but
it might be.
Qumran.
I always say
really know
Qumran,
how to say
and then
either.
I don't ever change it, even though I know it's wrong. But just like labradite, I know that's not how you say it, but that's the way I
it
started.
works.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We know what you mean. Now, was that in the same general area as the Dead Sea
Scrolls.
The Dead Sea
Yeah.
Scrolls.
You know how they have that? They found the
caves and
the
all
community,
that.
and how they had
So that's where it was.
Yeah, because they need to start setting up things, and that's what she did. She started helping them set up how it was supposed to run, and so
Wow.
she was intricate in that for that time.
See, that's really cool because she really resonates to it.
Yeah, and she really wanted to stay with Jesus and follow him around, but he asked her to stay.
And how can you turn down Jesus?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
But so that's that, and I just did
That's
it
really
because I thought it was a
special.
birthmark question. I don't know why, but that's the answer.
but you did it for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's okay. All right. So we want to do the other birthmark questions next time. Want me to write them down after?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there any more from here that we wanted to address?
Yeah. Let's see.
Should we just go down our list of what we've had here for a while? That's the one. Jennifer, you already did her. Okay. Maybe a couple philosophy questions that
Okay.
we've had.
Okay.
All right. Arcturus Gold is asking, what is the process in spirit of choosing a physical body prior to birth? A body is so fundamental to the way we live our lives, our attitudes, and the outcomes we can expect from soul purpose. So, it sounds like what they're asking is, how do we choose what our body and all of everything that we're going to have to deal with in life? And basically, we've kind of talked about this before when it comes to charting our lives, right? Is that
you chart everything.
Yeah, I mean, you pick out the family, and it's going to include the relationships you're going to have. You are going to chart everything about your body, whatever health issues that we might have, your height, your everything. And so yeah, it's just simply that we chart it. I don't know what else there might be.
Yeah,
to.
and it's just so that we can know what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in one life we may have been really thin, in another life we're heavy or normal, or it just depends on what we want to come in and accomplish.
Yeah, because they're asking because they're so fundamental to how we live our lives, our attitudes and the outcomes, and that's exactly why Arcturus Gold is, because we are focused when we write our chart on the exact lessons that we want to get while we're in life. So we are going to specifically choose our body and all of the
That
different
goes with it.
everything. Just like she just said, the coloring, our skin, if we have skin problems, every single thing, so that we can get those lessons. It's very, very intricate.
Yeah.
And that's basically it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll cross that one off our list. And then we had also a question from Cat96, who's saying, great show, guys. I have a question. Why do some souls come back as conjoined? Seems like a difficult life. Karmic? ? So I'm thinking conjoined, I'm guessing what they mean is why do we come back and we've had a life with somebody and we're coming back into life with them again? Is that what conjoined means, do you think?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's okay.
Because you knew that, because that's why you did that. I was reading the question, sorry.
No, it's
Can you
okay.
say it again?
Yeah. What their question is,
why do they come back as
conjoined? And I'm thinking conjoined, doesn't that just mean that we're back in life with the same person?
No,
in a relationship?
No. Conjoined means that we're stuck together,
Like the
arms
conjoined
or the
twins
heads.
that
Yeah.
get disconnected.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that's what he means.
Okay.
Or she, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, they're twins because they come in together. So
right, they come in together and they just chose to have that experience. And I mean, is there anything else that you can think of other than to go through the process of having to be separated with that medical procedure at this point?
Yeah.
In the past, they couldn't be before we had technology.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine the challenges that would be stuck to somebody. But that's a really interesting question, isn't it? That when somebody is,
She knows I'm not.
could you imagine though, back in time, if they literally are stuck together, they really wanted to get that experience of being able to, what do you think? Go through life and be
being
together?
so different that you're, in the olden days, ostracized, where you had to be in the circus because that's how you can make a living. You know, so nowadays they can, not always, but they can separate them.
Right.
Yeah.
And if they can't, like they couldn't in the past, I'm thinking they could have either charted that so that they really wanted to overcome the situation of always being together and not being able to get away from each other. And another part of that could be too is maybe they had lives where they didn't get to be together and they really wanted to be together. So it's like many different reasons.
Yeah.
Now did we have some questions?
I was just reading what Dylan said, and we can answer that next time, because I know we're trying to get the ones from last.
Right, we're trying to get.
So every question that we have in this one, we'll do next Saturday.
I was just going to tell Deborah, I think that's what their question was, Deborah, was conjoined twins, yeah. I think of the sister that I have. Do you get that?
No, I don't understand.
I don't understand either. We're not sure we understand that. Okay.
Marshila, we are going to be doing, and
yes.
She's so psychic. I wanted to do a meditation today.
I've been thinking about doing meditations too.
I wanted to go to the healing lab.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do an angel meditation.
Really?
yeah, definitely. That's really cool. You were picking up on what we're planning on that.
I was already like writing it out last night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's something I wanted to do. I just ran out. I didn't. I want to do that though.
Yeah.
Like
we are
exactly.
Definitely. And we'll have it on our website, right? So they can go
that is so funny because I was wanting to do one to go see Asma too, and she just put that.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. That sounds great. Yeah, we're definitely going to be working on that, getting some meditations together for you all that you can.
Okay, so Deborah's saying that that guy, the sisters that have a single body but two heads, they were actually grade school teachers. One head works the left side, the other works the right side. That's the part I really.
Wow.
You mean right side of
the body?
The body. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting, huh? Because you can't separate that.
You have to really work together, and they could be charted simply because of that. Maybe there was some situation where they really wanted to get working together. Maybe.
Yeah. Or just to be so different and still make it. Look, they're school teachers. Yeah. They don't have to go to the circus. They don't have to be looked at as, odd.
That's amazing. Yeah. That is amazing.
And that is a challenge.
That I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you figure those people have got to be really strong souls to come into life like that.
Very evolved to be able to take on something like that for sure.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is an interesting topic. Okay. All right. What else do we have down here?
Hello, ladies. Hi, David.
Oh, there's David. Hi, David. They are real twins.
That's what I just said.
Okay, so we've already got that question. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Oh,
Okay. Was there any other questions that we wanted to get to?
I think that was, is there any more?
We can
Like, how
look
long have
down
we been
here.
on?
We've been on for about 25 minutes.
Oh, that's a short one.
Yeah, I know, huh? Okay.
A spirit guide, somebody has a spirit guide question.
Okay.
Can a spirit guide appear to us as a child? A child appeared in my dream and told me her name was Grace. Is she my spirit guide or possibly an angel?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Well,
it was neither one.
I was kind of wondering.
Yeah.
They can appear to there was a little girl and the angels appeared to her as a child, so they can appear to us that way. But in this particular case, it doesn't sound like it was an angel or a spirit guide.
It was a child that you had in a previous lifetime that is coming to show you that, because you lost her early.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's neat.
So that is very cool. And they're coming to you as the way that you saw them, so that you would recognize them.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say too, David has a great question. He's saying, what about past life injuries causing issues in this life? Definitely.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to talk about in the retreat, because that's cell memory. That sometimes the injuries were so catastrophic that it's not something that you could shake in one lifetime, so that you carry it on into this lifetime or the current lifetime. Yeah,
absolutely.
Very good question.
It can happen over and over.
Oh yeah, until you get it right. Until
And then sometimes something will happen to us and it'll cause a weak spot in our body too, where physical manifestations of emotional traumas can come out too.
Exactly.
So that's a great question. My mother's spirit.
Spirit.
Right?
I think it's
spirit
spirit
guide. Appeared during Walmart.
That's awesome. They'll come in any different type of situation. Just like my sister-in-law, I don't think she'll mind me saying, said that she kept hearing people talk when she was in her room at night. And she said she kind of gave her chilly willies, but she wasn't afraid or anything like that. But it sounded like they were having a conversation. So she called and said, am I going nuts, or what is it? And it was just her spirit guide and angel talking to each other, and really for her to hear, but she wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah. And they just wanted her, because it was something that they wanted her to do that she wasn't doing, and they wanted her to get it.
Yeah.
So that was the only way they could do it, so that she could hear something going on. Then she'll call me, and then she'll find out what it is. Yeah.
Yes, that's really cool, because a lot of times it's kind of, at first it's like, oh God, what is it? Is it bad?
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. We get, I don't want to say scared, but it throws us off. We're not used to that. But it's actually usually mostly all the time. It's always good.
Yeah, see, Tiffy said that too. And Deborah's saying that she had a feather fall.
Oh.
That's so cool. A fluffy purple pink one with gray.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah. Were you at Walmart?
That's neat.
So that happens so that they can grab your attention, and at first she was like wondering, God, is it, is something wrong with me, kind of thing? Because, in this day and age, or even before, in the older days, they thought you were nuts if you heard voices.
Yeah, we did hear that a lot. For sure. I just wanted to say real quick too, before we end up here, is that the Gnostic summary, I kind of like this, for how it reminds me of what Michael Archangel helps us with.
And that's our philosophy.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
Yeah. The Gnostic Christian philosophy. That's what we are talking about a lot of times, past lives and everything. And to summarize it, it is when you know the truth about something, it gives you courage to face your fears.
Yeah.
And that's really cool, because in the Gnostic, the term itself, to define it, would be seeker of truth. And so gaining that understanding, that truth, gives us that courage.
Yeah.
It's really cool too, because he carries that golden sword of truth to cut through the veil and reveal the truth. And that helps to give us the courage to face our fears.
I thought we answered that question, David.
Oh yeah, we did. We just talked about that.
Maybe you want something more specific, but past life injuries affecting this life is cell memory.
Yeah.
And that's something that you brought in that's actually causing you, not harm, but, well, maybe it could be harm too, but causing you to figure out, like trying to find out where the heck is this coming from, especially when doctors don't know what it is. If it's something that they've never, it's like I don't know what it is. We've done everything possible. It's a past life.
It's
And you have to go to the
fascinating.
doctor too. Just remember that. Please,
Yeah.
please, please.
I have to tell them, this is such a great example.
Okay, good.
It was terrible when I was going through it. Remember that time when I was breaking out in a complete rash and
Oh,
bumps
yeah.
and redness all over my body? And it was coming up from, and they do this all the time. It's coming up from stress. That's when they don't really know. They just
what
say
it
it's
is,
stress
exactly.
induced. I never had it before in my life, and it just, because it was an emotional trauma, and I was physically manifesting it, but it happened in another life too. And it was just, and Kirk was like, "This is not right," you know. That's my brother. He was helping me
Yeah.
put this stuff all over my. It was craziness, and I only went through that for, I don't know, a number of weeks, and then it was gone.
Yeah.
So it was just the stress. So that's just an example of, like, it can physically manifest, but it's from another life where something happened to you, and
Where you had issues with your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiff.
Headaches.
Yeah.
Are angels the only one with wings? Well, in our research, as far as we know, yes. Unless somebody wants to.
Fairies have wings.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Fairies have wings, definitely. That's true.
Yeah.
Fairies have wings too, but not spirit guides or master teachers. Those are all entities on the other side, just like you or I.
Yeah, exactly.
I was told in a past life my legs had to be removed just above the knee, and now I get pain as I walk. That seems like it would be an example of cell memory.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't
Yeah.
tell you what the past life was about?
Did they tell you, David, what the past life,
Yeah.
what it was about?
Because if you've gone to the doctor and there's nothing they could do, they don't know where it's from, they'll say it's arthritis or, whatever,
Right.
because they don't really know. But crossing the Atlantic in a wood boat.
Wow. Maybe his legs was exposed to water or something.
I don't know.
But anyway, you were saying, so the doctors, are you getting something on that?
No, I lost what I was going to say.
You were talking about how the doctors, then they might say that it's because of arthritis or whatever.
Yeah, well, I was going to say to get rid of it, as long as you know that it's a past life, it's not a current life issue, you've gone to the doctor to find out what it is, please, please, please always do that. What we do is help you with the spiritual side of it. So you have to get that information first. But to release that and let it go. You don't want to let go of pain that is in your current life, because pain means there's something wrong in the body.
Warning signal.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Okay, good. So the way that you can get rid of it is just to remind yourself that it's a past life. You've been there, done that. You don't have to have that in this lifetime. And just, because you have to let it go. That way it will ease the discomfort in your knees.
David, too, I want to tell you that there's a powers angel that you can utilize when you're going to bed at night or at any time you want to meditate. But when you're going to sleep at night, you can picture this powers angel. It could be male or female, because they are. They're going to wrap their wings around you, and they're going to, don't worry about it, it's okay. They're going to put their forehead to your forehead, and they're going to totally encompass you in this healing energy. You can picture it like a silvery blue light that's going from their wings into every cell, like an arc of energy, electricity, going into every cell of your body and focusing on the legs for that healing, to reduce the pain, calm down the nerves. And they're also, when they're putting their forehead to your forehead, they're giving you that ability to take that power at any time throughout your day and take it yourself and visualize taking that and shooting it down to your own legs to reduce the pain and calm it all down. Blue is the color for serenity and peace and healing, and I do that for my own nerves when they're starting to hurt and pain, so you can calm them down along with your medication.
And anybody can use it for any malady that they have.
Yeah, definitely. Anything. It could be mental issues, it could be heart, it could be any part of your body. But if you want a visual on that angel, you can take a look at the powers angel in our store just to kind of get a visual. But it can also be a female angel too.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else that we wanted to?
That's cute.
Was there anything else that we wanted to pass on to
that
our
was
friends?
pretty much it, everybody. And the questions that you guys have, we will answer on the next time.
Yeah.
The next session.
Yeah, we're gonna go in and write
I
it
keep
down.
saying sessions, next show.
Yeah, we'll go in and write it down after,
Yeah.
and we'll make sure.
Yeah.
And then if you have more questions this week, you just put it in the comments underneath the video, and we'll get them for our upcoming episodes.
Huh. I'm still like not picturing that.
The boat?
Yeah.
What are you getting on David's situation with his legs? You're getting something different, so you're picking up on a different situation.
Yeah, maybe it's two different lives, and that's why
Exactly.
it's so intense in this lifetime, because it was something that was like really. I keep using catastrophic, but I don't know what else to say.
Was.
Yeah, yeah, because I keep getting it. Like there was an accident, and it was like a logging accident. Outside. I don't know. I'll keep trying to get more information, but
I could.
it's where he was. Yeah, like a tree fell on him or something, and it got him right there, right at the knee.
So it sounds like he's had this in different lives.
Oh, see, and that one too.
And that one too, yeah.
Yeah. So it's more than one life. So that's why it's really compounding you in this life.
Because I just wanted to tell you really quick is that for Kirk, my brother's diabetes, he's had several lives where the pancreas or that part of the body was affected, not just one.
Yeah.
He had one life where he was speared through the pancreas, and he lived on for a couple of years. He had a life where all he could get was to eat was honey, and that was too much sugar. You see, many different things that have affected his pancreas. So that's cell memory, just like what she's saying about with your legs.
Yeah. And for all those different lifetimes, remember, you've been there, you've done it. You don't have to have it in this lifetime, and you release it like.
Yes,
like
we
Chrissy
talked
said.
about.
And there's also a pond on the other side, a healing pond, that you can ask to go to at night.
Do you see his Powers angel, a female angel with white hair? No. Well, you might want to picture your Powers angel as a female angel with white hair.
Yeah.
We'll see. You might resonate to her.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe you'll have dreams too and remember.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And ask that the angel also take you to the healing pond, because that is amazing too.
That is a good idea. That's a perfect idea, because there's this emerald green healing pond that you can
waterfall.
Yeah, you can even swim in it, and when you're in it, that energy is going to go throughout your body. It's going to rinse out any negativity and cell memory.
Exactly, because that's what we do when we do past life regressions, and it also you can do it anytime for anything. It doesn't have to be a malady that you brought back in from a past life. It could be just something that you just want to go and release tensions and stress and that kind of thing.
And that's actually good protection,
Yeah.
so that things don't bother us as much, and then we don't manifest it.
And it's so cool because whenever people see it on the other side, when we're in a regression, they see a whole bunch of angels and people around the pond watching them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it's not just really watching them.
That's
but
neat.
It's like they're doing something with their hand to keep that energy there on that person.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
Because we have so many people. Of course you could take your sick kitty cat.
Absolutely, Miss Pamela.
Hey, Trexler. Miss Pamela is our silent partner.
Yeah, she is our, if you see on our contact page where it says the unsung hero.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
She's our unsung hero. So not all illnesses or medical conditions are karmic lessons, cell memories that are attached to us.
I don't know about, but what did Sylvia say about karma? It's not like we're being punished.
No,
It's just the experience.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, sometimes I can see what they mean, or what people usually mean by karma is like, okay, well, if you did this, then in this life, this is going to happen to you, or whatever. Yeah. But it's not always like that.
No. And more so, like the karma is the energy, the bad energy that maybe somebody did, and then you see something that they had to, the same exact thing that they were doing that was bad happens to them.
Right.
So that's where I kind of get like, it's more that karmic energy that you get to see right away.
Yeah.
But whenever we it's not punishment
No.
for life.
No, it's
coming into
really,
life.
it's
Yeah.
really interesting, you guys. I've had lives back to back where one life was as a Roman person. We both were not one, but we weren't trying to hurt people. We were
Yeah.
trying to help people. And then in the next life, it was like the Gaelic people and trying to survive. So
Wow.
we can have these, or World War II, and then coming in as, I mean, World War II is Jewish, and then the next life coming in as German, a German heritage. I'm only using that example because of myself. My mom's ancestors are from Germany. They came here in the 1800s. But my last life, I was a Jewish girl in World War II, and all that happened there. Right? So you're getting something.
No, David is like, I keep getting like a Paul Bunyan, but he was like a big, strong man, and then that happened to him, and it was like he was so used to helping other people, and he didn't want anyone to help him because he was strong and he could do it himself, kind of thing, and that happened. So he had to learn to be able to receive as well as to help others, because you'll find a way to get that lesson learned, like that. What's that lady's name that has death? What's her name? Kubler-Ross. She has a book about dying, death and
Dying.
something like that.
Okay.
But anyway, she gives an example of her mother was very strong. Believe she was German too, and she did for herself. She didn't want anyone to help her. She wouldn't allow any help, and then she had a stroke, so that she had to allow people to help her. So that's what she wrote in, so that she can experience
It's
that.
fascinating.
That's the same. Still a big man. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's what you were learning in that life.
Yeah.
Because you did log something with trees and stuff.
See, and that's amazing too, because a lot of times we do think of it as like a punishment, but it's not necessary. It's not that. It's just we want to experience when we chart this situation, and then the opposite happens. It sounds weird, but that's what we chart is something that we really wanted to get, to really overcome.
Yeah.
If that
And
makes
he was
sense.
like a gentle giant.
Really?
Yeah, because he liked to do flowers and stuff too. And, they, like, people that worked with him made fun of him because they were saying, oh, you're a big man, you're tough, like, why are you having a garden, kind of thing. But that was his serenity time. That's how he, unloaded of the day, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
There's so much beauty in nature, in the gardens.
Yeah, and that really helped him to relax.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he really was loved to help people.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was thanking you for the past life that you got about during that depression time with the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you have a great week.
Yep, and put your questions down and we'll answer them next time.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you next Saturday.
Happy Saturday weekend and rest of the week until we see you guys again.
Stay enlightened.
Love you guys. Stay enlightened.